My name is Tanya Majed. I am the Director for Community Mission Integration, and I work here at Goodwill Houston. Goodwill Houston has always had a good relationship with Workforce Solutions. From 2004 to 2011, our CEO and President, Steve Loughborough, he served on the Galveston Area Gulf Coast Workforce Board. We also, our summer workforce initiative, we served as a host site for Workforce Solutions. In addition, for the past 4 years, our team has been working with Workforce Solutions in the Thrive Network for the Workforce Connector program. And we've been working with the Job Connection Centers to be able to refer candidates and into our training programs, into our job readiness programs, and also into our financial wellness programs. I think almost as importantly, the Workforce Solutions Gulf Coast monthly labor market information, we utilize that to analyze the data that we utilize for workforce planning and for analytics for the different career programs that we offer to the public. What really initiated this level of our partnership was when we registered our DOL Registered Apprenticeship Program, and we were walked through the process by Ricardo Garza, who just initiated a lot of the work that we're doing here today and brought a lot of people to the table. In 2020, our organizations decided to take a deeper dive and look at what we were each bringing to the table. And from that, we have developed several new initiatives. So we've expanded the work-based learning program. Since January, we have had 11 individuals who have been enrolled in that program. 1 have been placed, 3 have been recommended for hire, and we have another candidate that went through the program who has been hired outside of our agency. So we're very excited about that. We also, through the facilitation of Craig Kasib and Jessica Mullen, who just really has coordinated the training management development series that we have here for our managers. It has really expanded the level of service and relationship building because the services that you guys have provided has just been excellent. Our largest department, donated goods retail, has about 1,700 employees and over 100 managers. And the 2 programs I'm going to talk about has really added to our bottom line. First is we wanted, as a team, to develop programs, a training series that would really contribute to the growth of our new managers, but also to reinforce some necessary competencies for our current managers. So we worked with the team from Workforce Solutions to be able to develop a 5-month training series that really delved into the competencies necessary to be a successful manager. We worked on programs the series focused on communication skills, building strong foundational skills for managers. We worked on motivational skills, coaching, and most importantly, inclusive communications. It is 5 levels of training, and thus far we've had over 50 managers complete at least 1 level of the training. Our working relationship with workforce manager Dorian Cockrell, who works really closely with our Vice President of Workforce Development, Alma Dildaleo Yabara. They work together to identify gaps in service and service delivery, as well as what needs to be brought to the marketplace to make sure that we're enabling the job seekers to be connected with the types of training that's necessary, as well as the type of employment opportunities that are necessary. The candidates that participated in this program contributed over 1,300 hours to our bottom line, which was valued at over 3,000 hours of labor. And this is important because these candidates, we're able to see if they're a fit, and while they're working on site, are able to determine if Goodwill will be their work home, right? And so from that, we have been able to, as I mentioned before, hire 1, have 3 additional recommended for hire, and we're so excited. We have 8 more in the pipeline, and we're hoping that they will also be successful with us at Goodwill. It was very easy to get access to the services that were promised to us by Workforce Solutions. Benito Guzman, he brought his team together and on board to really identify what needs we had as an organization. And the team was very responsive. They walked us through the entire process and followed up very regularly to ensure that we were on track, we had what we needed, and that we were satisfied with the level of service that we were receiving. The level of service and professionalism that we were fortunate to receive, we believe that it should be recognized throughout the business sector. I think that Workforce Solutions is a gem in the Houston area. And I would almost compare it to Goodwill Houston, where folks know us for our donated goods retail, where you can donate your gently used items or you can purchase merchandise at a discounted cost, but they don't know about our job seeker services or they're not as familiar with our mission services. I believe the same for Workforce Solutions, where I think that folks knew that they can sign on to work in Texas, they can look for a job, and maybe when it's time they're unemployed, they can receive unemployment insurance. But I don't think the business community knows about the services that you have, like the registered apprenticeship, on-the-job training, these workshop series that you provide that can add value to the workplace and to the team members that they have with them. And by the way, it's at no cost. So we believe here at Goodwill Houston that we will continue to work with Workforce Solutions to complement our talent pipeline needs and our own training needs. And we're excited to continue this relationship, and we hope to expand it to our 13 counties that we currently are a part of our Goodwill territory. So again, this has been an exciting year so far, and looking forward to see where we go from here.
Would you refer other businesses to Workforce Solutions?
Would I refer other businesses to Workforce Solutions? Absolutely, yes, a resounding yes. We've already done so through our Business Advisory Council, through meetings that we have at the Thrive Network and others. We have been really talking about the services that we've received because they've been so successful. So yes, yes, yes.